Welcome back to From the Helm series, live here at Resources Rising Stars Conference on the Gold Coast. Now, the next guest is one that everyone in the mining and Australian industries might and should know, Tim Goyder, the chairman of Liontown Resources. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Pleasure.
Now, we'll start as your chair and long-term chair role at Liontown Resources and majority stakeholder in the company. Now, tell us about the journey to bring Kathleen Valley from discovery all the way through to development.
Yeah, well, it seems just the other day when we acquired the project, but it was in fact late 2016. We started drilling there in 2017, and here at this conference in May, I think it was 2018, we came up with our initial JORC resource. So of 20 million tonnes, and fast forward a couple of years, we've now got 156 million tonnes.
Now, there's been a bit of talk recently and headlines just this week about the lithium turning point is now. The first 5 years of this year has been pretty tough on the lithium price and outlook, and a lot of noise that's kind of driven the markets in the way of the lithium price. Well, how does this affect the near-term and long-term outlooks for Liontown and Kathleen Valley?
Well, I think you've got to look behind that. The fundamental uses of lithium are very strong, and that's the EV industry and also household power. So, I'm a believer of the EV industry. I think the majority of the world are becoming that way. And certainly in China, Asia generally, and Europe, you can see the shift now from internal combustion cars into the EV market. But also, it's really interesting, we just visited the Ford factory in Detroit, and we drove the Lightning pickup truck, and America's going EV, so in a big way.
Absolutely. Well, I'm excited to buy an EV one day and see how it takes me forward. So talking about the wider scope, the Chilean government has come out saying they're going to take a majority stake in every lithium project in Chile. What does this do to the Australian market? Does it put us kind of on a pedestal now? And what does it do for local producers like Liontown?
Well, look, in Chile, they extract uranium from the salar deposits, which are different from the spodumene deposits. So, the Australian hard rock spodumene deposits have probably got an advantage to that of the brines. And so, look, it wasn't unexpected, I don't think. They basically nationalised their copper industry in Codelco, so it's probably natural. Natural
progression for them,
yeah, exactly, that's right.
Now, the Kathleen Valley Lithium project, can you update us on the progress and where are we at on time, on budget?
Back a few months, we came up with a revised CapEx of nearly $900 million. And but that CapEx was predicated on the basis of trying to meet our timelines of July 2024, and we're going to do that. And we have now 400 people on site, and we're spending lots of money and making lots of progress.
Exactly, that's what all investors want to hear. Now, you're assessing downstream options, and for lithium, we know that's where a lot of the margins are made. How has the US Inflation Reduction Act and expanding refining capacity ex-China involved your thinking of this?
Well, I think your question almost answers it. I think that the Inflation Reduction Act is real. We visited Washington in February and learned a lot there from the various departments, and clearly there is a lot of incentive money to build downstream plants or finishing plants in the US. And so that's a great impetus to the lithium industry. Yeah,
and so when talking about this, the M&A space, Albermarle, we can't go past the Albermarle offer. What are your thoughts on this? And it's talking about the whole space and given the value of Liontown, is Albermarle the offer? And you spoke about it earlier today, $2.50 a share. So where's that at?
Well, people say, will we be surprised? I guess the best people to ascertain the value of a company are the operators of the company or the board. And we like Albermarle, believe that it's a great company, but the only thing we differ on is, of course, is the price. And the longer term shareholders, and including myself, look forward to dividends.
Absolutely, and I think looking forward and being amongst all the resources investors here, most of them hold Liontown, so I think that you being here has been an incredible inclusion to the Resources Rising Stars conference. Now, for any investors out there who aren't in Liontown, what is your pitch and why should they invest in Liontown?
Well, I guess, you look at the deposit. It all comes back to the deposit. So, we've got a 25-year mine life there, a production rate in the order of 600,000 tonnes a year of concentrate. We've got 5 years locked away with Tesla, Ford, and LG Energy Systems. So come years 6 and onwards, hopefully we'll be doing downstream. And during that period, we're quite confident of paying dividends.
Well, I look forward to hopefully buying a Tesla that has Liontown Lithium in it in the near future. Tim Goyder, thank you for your time today. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you very much.